I am going to be working in this junk journal today, and I've got a bunch of things I need to get finished up. This is a journal that I've been working on kind of behind the scenes. It is my Dephemerember journal, and I've got so many things I need to get finished because the time is coming, and I need to get this in the mail to my partner. So I want to get some things finished. And this is a CD pocket. I've had so much fun making this journal. I have coffee dyed this and stamped it and put in a digital paper, but I think what I'm going to do is also add some glitter in here and make it a little shaker. And then we can put the backing on there to glue it in. So without further ado, let's get going on that. If you're seeing this red live button, we are live. This is our Wednesday lives brought to you by the Artistry Collective, which is a collective put together by Christy's Crafty Cottage. And a huge thank you to her for putting this together. We've been going on strong for over a year now, which is really awesome. I'm trying to get this a little bit more zoomed out for you guys. The phone's being weird today. So when you get here, say hello. Let me know that you're here. Give the video a big thumbs up. Hopefully I can see comments. There's Christy right there. I was just talking about you. All good things, of course. So up after me will be Leah from Make All the Things With Me. And hopefully Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage will be going on after that. She's not feeling well. So isn't it pretty? It's been so much fun. This digital here is by Louisa Heinzel, and I have had so much fun putting this journal together. I will be doing a complete flip through before I mail it off to my partner, but yeah, I think so. The brief was to do it in neutrals, but then I've been adding in my partner's favorite color, which of course is pink. Hi, Diana, and so you can see there's some spritz here. Oh, Christy, it's been a journey. These feet are giving me so much struggles. And then I've been waiting 6 months to get into the neurologist, and they canceled my appointment today. Oh, I did get another one, but it's not until next month. So it's like, just hurry up and wait. That's just what we're doing. But thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so I've just been trying to sit in this magic chair and craft away the pain and all the things. We had a huge windstorm last night, like huge 35-mile-an-hour winds, and lots of tree limbs blew all around. There's power outages all around us, and somehow we managed to miss most of that. So, I mean, we have all kinds of tree limbs to clean up. Thank you. Much appreciated. Right back at you there, my friend. Yeah, we are safe. We have power. I got a new electric blanket yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, how ironic is that? I get a new electric blanket and the power's going to go out. But we never lost power, so I was very grateful. Hi, Cindy. Come on in. Say hello when you're here. I've got my Monster Rehab pick-me-up going on here. That's what I'm drinking today. Just finished drinking Dr. Pepper. Oh, all the things. My hands are frozen. That's right. We're going to put them to good use, and we're going to add some sparkle to this book. So this book has 4 signatures. I've shown a little bit of it before, but like I said, I will be doing a complete flip through. Hi, Phyllis. Come on in. Complete flip through when it's all done and before it goes in the mail. But these are CD envelopes, and honestly, they're best used in my journals these days because I don't have many CDs anymore. Isn't that so weird? So what I thought I would do, this is just some ultrafine glitter. This is, ironically, it's a Martha Stewart. I don't even know how that got in my craft room. I'm not a huge Martha fan, but I do have a few things of hers. Apparently I have glitter, and I have her punches. Some of those punches are so good. All right, we're going to pour a little bit of glitter in here. Now, we're not going to pour a lot because I don't want to lose sight of this beautiful digital, but look how fun that's looking. I think I want a little bit more. We'll just put a little sparkle in there and we'll seal it in. Ooh, yeah, this job is a messy one because now my sparkle's coming out. Put it right back in there. And I want to put just a little bit more in there. Now this digital that I put inside the CD holder is not glued down. It's just in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's try and get a better view. There we go. So I'm just going to pour some more glitter in here. Typically, you want to use less sprinkles in your shakers than you think you'll need. Otherwise, it will completely fog over the process, like fog over if your image or whatever is in there that you want to see. So now I'm just going to take some glue and we're going to seal this up. So this will not be a functional pocket. It'll just be something to look at and enjoy. We'll glue this. Hopefully I'm gluing right. Yep. Okay. And then if we don't like this excess glitter here, I do have one of those sweet little desk vacuums. Love it. I'll just clean up this glitter. Glitter does have a way of getting everywhere though, so if you're not a glitter fan, this might not be for you, and that's okay. Then I have some more of these. This was the actual size that was in the printable, and I love it. Yeah, we are safe. We did not lose power. We're warm. I got to use my nice new electric blanket. It was wonderful. Now I think when I glued this on, I might leave this side here a little pocket on the right, just so we can tuck a little note or whatever we want to have in there. But I thought these little squares, it's literally just these little squares in the digital. Again, this is a Louisa Heinzel digital, and I love it. Okay, so we're going to glue this on this way, and I want to keep this side open for a pocket. We could put a little notch there if we want to, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind eventually. We'll see. So we got some glue going on over here. And then this one can cover our seam there. And we want to make sure we don't put it right here because that is where this has a bend. And it has a bend because it's a little flip-flap. Okay, I'm gonna press it like this. Ooh, there's all of our glitter. Look how fun that is. All right, let's press this. We'll get it nice and closed, and then we'll see what it looks like as a little shakety shake. Now, I didn't put sequins or anything in there. If you just put ultrafine glitter, a couple things can happen. I did do a book. It's right here. Let's see. I did do a book, and I used tinsel glitter, and I didn't realize it was tinsel glitter. And this is supposed to be a photo frame under there, so we could put a picture of my doggy under there, and it also has some other sprinkles. But look how this glitter just took over. Way too much glitter. It is fun to look at. I think I still might glue a picture of my dog right over this glitter, but it was supposed to be a little shakety shake, and it really took over. It was supposed to be like you could see the shakes in here, but now I think I might have to just like glue a picture of my dog or something right over it so you can still enjoy that glitter in the background. So be careful of using the tinsel glitter. It does sometimes stick to this acetate, and it clouds those windows. So I didn't want to add too much because of that. Oh no, I just dropped that. Having these, I have a really high chair at my desk, which is great because then I can get off the chair and get going, but it also creates some issues. Then I can't reach the floor when I drop stuff. Okay, so let's see. Let's be nice, and we'll try to vacuum up some of this loose glitter. Now, my friend that I'm sending this to does not mind some sparkle, but again, I don't want to send a little glitter package. I just want it to be fun and something she can enjoy with a little spot of pink in there. So that's what we've got going on here. Look how pretty that is. I love that. Very pretty indeed. Oh, but it's all spilling out back here. Ooh, we don't want that. All right. We did not get it sealed up good. So let's see. What can we do here? Maybe let's turn on the hot glue. Maybe we'll put a little bead of hot glue. I could put some double-sided tape in there, but I think now I've got glitter all over. Yeah, it did not seal it. I don't know why not. I added glue right there. Let's put some double-sided sticky tape. See if I can get it underneath of there now. We want that to stick inside of there. And we don't want glitter spilling out everywhere. A little bit of a challenge, but we're getting it. We're getting it. All right, and then I think my tape is just a little bit too long, so what we're gonna do is roll it on itself if we have to, once I unstick the top part. And I don't really want it to be seen on the window. This is just supposed to be, you know, to close it up. So I'm trying to be mindful of that as I'm putting this in here. Okay, now let's see if we can get this to release. One thing to think about when you're trying to seal this up, like I said, I was going to turn on the hot glue, which I did. We don't want to put hot glue on the window because it will melt. So there's that. All right, let's put some more liquid glue in here. I like to do tape for today and glue for tomorrow, of course. I did already do some of this liquid glue, and for whatever reason, it just did not hold it. So let's try again. Now we've got our double-sided sticky tape in there. And I think I might put a little bit of lace right there. So we'll put some hot glue, and then we'll put some lace. And maybe that will help just a little bit. Put just a little strip of lace. Nothing too thick because this is a flip flap and I want it to be able to close still. That was not at all what I was expecting. I thought we were just going to be gluing and moving on. Sometimes you just have to roll with it. And of course, I want to make it as good as I can for my journal and my partner here. I don't want glitter spewing out everywhere, and that is sometimes the price of using glitter. I think I've got it all sealed up in there now, though. And we're gonna put a little bit of hot glue, and then we'll put this lace on there. How's everybody doing? I would greatly appreciate it if you'd give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and do all the things. I've got a lot of fun things coming up for my YouTube channel here. I've got a bunch of collaborations I'm in, which is good because I need the motivation to keep making the videos. If you don't know, my life behind the scenes lately has been a little rough. My feet are just not being friendly. I broke my ankle in August, and then I got 2 infections, one on each foot, and I've got to go to the foot doctor regularly, and just mobility is just no fun. But I'm making it work. Okay. I really love this little flip flap. I think it's going to be fun for my friend to use in her journal. And there's one in each signature just like it. So we'll put on these other pieces here. And today is an Artistry Collective live, but it's Crafter's Choice. So you never know what you're going to get when we do Crafter's Choice. I am pretty much a junk journal and mixed media artist. So typically I will do something junk journal related or paper craft related. I always have projects going on that I need to work on. And I love that you guys can be here with me to work on it with me. Leah is one of our DIY and home decor. She makes some really awesome home decor stuff. I would love to see her house. And then Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage is a huge mixed media artist. And she also dabbles in some junk journaling. I think she does a lot of it lately, which is awesome. And I forgot to mention Leah is not only a home decor, but she used to be a big scrapbooker. So she sometimes does some paper crafting too. So the 3 of us together are a great collective, I think. We make some really awesome crafts, if I do say so myself. I love being part of this collective, and just having a great time crafting. Oh, okay, look at there. It's trying to come apart. What are you doing? We're going to put some glue in there too. We don't want glitter escaping out from anywhere. Not going to freak our freak here. We're just going to glue it. Call it good. There we go. I had some decorations I want to put around these two, so we'll see if that happens. All right, let's go on to the next one. This one here. What do you guys think? Did we like the glitter? Should I put the glitter in? Yes, Christy, I know. These infections are no fun. And then I've had a rough time getting and keeping appointments. My foot doctor said I had to come in every week for wound care, and we watched the medical assistant make my appointment in there, but she must have not finalized it. Glitter is always fun because it didn't hold up for whatever reason. I lost the appointment. I did not have it scheduled, so I'm skipping a week of wound care. Apparently my doctor knows, so I'm on my own this week. Which I'm not totally on my own. Mr. Frapps does the bandaging, so that's good, but I don't have doctor's eyes looking at it right now, so there's that. All right, we're going to just start by putting our double-sided tape in this one. I put some glitter in there, then we'll put some tape. Hopefully our glitter stays where it's supposed to stay. Okay. This, of course, would have been easier to do with the envelope not in the book. And I could take it out because this is a slipped spine. But we're just gonna roll with it. I think we're getting it. All right, we'll peel that up. And if it goes over the edge, like I said, it's just double-sided sticky tape, so you can just let it roll back on itself. That's fine. Put some glue. Also helping to keep that glitter in there and keep this this tape doing its thing. So, all right, we'll glue this down. I'm gonna let it glue on the seam there. That's okay. And then we're gonna put this right on over that. Oh, look at this one, so pretty. I love it. So this is gonna go right here, and we'll make it a little pocket again so that there's some little extra. A little note pocket or something. Now the idea of this journal is to create ephemera in December, and you'll have a place to put all of your ephemera. So it almost kind of works out being like a little bit of an idea journal, I think. I've never actually taken part in Dephemerember. I'm going to this year because I was asked to be a partner. I've watched usually, but I haven't ever taken part. So this year will be a fun first. And both my friend and I are very busy making other journals and design team projects and all the things. But it has been so much fun to create journals together. So if you've never had a partner to do a journal swap, I definitely suggest that you do it. It is so much fun. I've done journal swaps before, and oh my gosh, I felt like a kid in a candy shop when they came in. I do have videos here on my channel of when I got one of my winter journals from a friend. I got it from Cheryl, which I think I tagged her in the video. She has her own channel, and it was just so much fun. It feels like you don't know where all the little secret hidden tuck spots are, and you don't know where all the little tags are, and oh my gosh, so much fun to just discover the journal. I love that part of it. So if you've never traded a journal before, highly recommend you find a partner. And even if it's not for Dephemerember or whatever, give yourself little guidelines. Like we both said, we wanted a certain size and 4 signatures, and it had to have a couple pockets in each each signature, and we wanted to do neutrals because that's what they're doing for Dephemerember. So we're doing neutrals, and then you know, and I'm trying to introduce a few things that were her favorites. So there is some pink in there. Look at how pretty that is. I do like that pink. All right, let's do the next one. There's the next one. It's got this cute little bird in there. Look at that. Love that. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put our glitter in. And I'm putting it in front so that it's right there at the window. And this also will use some of this glitter that I've got, which is great. A little extra sparkle, because I always feel like you should leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Hopefully it's not leaving sparkle like everywhere, but it is fun. I do love glitter. Yes, journal swap is so much fun. I've done several. I'm on Rach and Bella Crafts design team, and with their Facebook group, there's often journal swaps, which is fantastic. It does take quite a bit of work because you want to make a good journal to represent yourself and give to your partner. So it is, if you do a journal swap, do it with you know, some sort of a group or someone that you know and trust, because you don't want to make a huge journal and have a bad experience as far as somebody not following through with their end of the deal or whatever. But I've never had that with the groups that I've done. I've done a couple of swaps with Rach and Bella Crafts Facebook group, and it's been wonderful. The journals that I got back have been fantastic. Really great way to learn some new things, see how other people put their journals together and the kind of ephemera and things that they include and all the things. The ones that I've done with Rach and Bella Crafts, there was still some little parameters that you had to do. You know, it had to be so many pages or so many such and such a size or whatever theme or whatever. So it's just super fun to see different people's takes on those, you know, the set of guidelines that you get. And the guidelines are good because it, you know, like I said, it makes sure that everybody's doing kind of the same amount of work. So you don't want to send some super little mini journal if someone's going to send a huge one full of all kinds of things. You know, you kind of want to include the same things. I think the one I did with Rach and Bella Crafts, it was we had to put so much ephemera in there, like so many tags and so many journaling cards, and had to be so many signatures and whatever. This one is a private swap. It is really awesome, Christy. If you've never experienced it, you need to try it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to make a journal for someone, especially if it's someone you know. The person I'm swapping with this time is I know her from online. We also talk on the phone all the time, and I would consider her a great friend, and it's going to be really fun. She's making a journal personally for me, and this one I'm making personally for her. Super fun. And I mean, you want to put your own twists on it, but you want to make it for something that they like too, you know? So it's fun to include those things and then to see what each other is including. All right, let's vacuum this again. Contain the glitter as much as we can, and then let's flip it and see how this glitter did. Yeah, it is really sweet and fun. Oh, there's our glitter inside of there. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little. Just enough to add a little dazzle. That's what I love. Okay, so now we'll do this one. Then we'll be done with those, and we get to put in something else. I made these belly bands. Oh, look at all that glitter. I made these belly bands the other day, but I didn't put them in here. Get that glitter all cleaned off. All right. Oh, there's still more. Look at this. This glitter just hangs on. Sorry, guys. Family is moving around. They're taking care of outside animals, which did fine in the windstorm. Like I said, we had some serious winds over here. I guess my husband said that if we lived on the East Coast, they would consider it a hurricane. But because we're on the West Coast, it's just some crazy wind. I'm like, all right, whatever. It was pretty insane winds. I think it's the worst winds we've had all year. I'm going to put this tape first, and then I'll pull the thing after I put the glitter in there. We'll see. This is the last one, and I'm learning how to do it better. Tim Holtz always says, when you know better, you do better, right? Okay, there we go. So there's my tape inside of there. Yeah, it was pretty scary. If you have trees, there's trees down on the highways. There's roads were closed because of trees, and one person reported that their little aluminum shed flew into the neighbor's power lines, and so there's power lines down, and yeah, high winds here. But like I said, we personally fared okay. We have limbs all over the yard because we have some pretty massive trees in our front yard. But we did not lose power. We were nice and toasty and warm, and we just stayed home because it's pretty scary to be out there when you got cars and things blowing all over. So, all right, here we go. We're going to pull this. Then we'll put our liquid glue. So again, these are just little CD envelopes. They're perfect for making little shaker flaps, or you could even put a photo in there. You could put a sentiment in there. And you don't have to fill them with glitter. You can... put sequins in there, or you can just leave them as they are. All right, we'll put this over here and see how my seam is cracking just a little bit. So that's why I think we also need to reinforce it here with this extra paper, which this is perfect from Louisa Heinzel's Digitals. Again, I'm making these a little pockets, so she does have a secret little tuck spot. Now, you won't want to store big, thick, bulky things in there that are heavy, because it's going to lay and live on top of this flip flap, which is sturdy enough, but not sturdy enough to hold a little mini journal or something. But she could tuck a note in there, or a little piece of ephemera. Maybe a little tag or something of that nature. Okay, here we go. And then we'll put that piece of lace right over there, and that will also strengthen it and help to keep that glitter where it's supposed to stay. And hopefully she's not mad at me for putting some fun sparkle in there. I don't think she will be, though. Okay. And I think this is kind of a crazy time of year to try to create a journal for somebody, but we did start on it before it got too crazy. And if you haven't watched Louisa Heinzel's video, her and Barbara from 49 Dragonflies, they swapped journals, and they did their unboxing, and it's pretty emotional because of all of those fun little touches that come with the friendship. And you can put those little touches in there for your friend. Little private jokes, or, whatever it is. It's nice that you can put those little touches in there. Okay. Amazon sells different colored CD sleeves, which are fun too. Yes, absolutely. You can also find them in thrift stores pretty cheaply, because most people don't really use them anymore. I think mine either came from my own stash or from a thrift store, because you can pick them up pretty easily. All right, see, so that lace is on the right side of my seam, so it still closes. It supports that glitter. It's a nice little flip flap in there. Can't really see the birds very good because there's glitter everywhere, but I think as soon as it shakes around a little bit, it will be great. And then I do have glitter all over here. How does that even happen? And if you don't have one of these little vacuums, they are amazing. I have one in my Amazon store. I can post my Amazon store in the links. My Amazon store is an affiliation with Amazon, so I do get a few pennies if you purchase from there, but it's at no further or extra cost to you. It's just a thank you from Amazon for me recommending certain products. So there's that. Okay. Yay, now we have some more glitter. I love it. All right, and then I have these little things right here. These are also from the digital. They're just little miniature ones of these. So these make great tuck spots. I don't know I think it might be too big to fit right there, but I could maybe make smaller ones and let it be a little tuck spot right there. I was going to make them go this way, like this, but then the little pictures are sideways. So I think what I might do now is cut them down and put them in the pocket. Let's try it. Let's try it. And now they have a little glitter too. So we'll cut them in half and we'll have some extra ones. You can use these to make little notes or little tuck spots, maybe even some little hidden paper clips. And or to just put in as little pocket fillers like this one. So then she can pull that out, make a little note or put some little photos or whatever there. And she can also see that it's a picture, or it's a pocket, sorry. And I'll put this, that was the fourth one. Yeah, we'll put this on the other ones. See, I have them kind of tucked here as a reminder I wanted to use them. Didn't get to figure it out until just now. So sometimes, just as you're working along, things will find their place. And I think that's what's so fun about junk journals is that everyone is different because you have different things that you have in your stash. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. We are working on my Dephemerember journal that is being made for my friend. And we've been turning some CD shakers or CD cards, CD envelopes, sleeve envelopes into some shaker cards. And they're also a flip flap in this fun journal. And I made them a pocket. So this little part can go right there. And then it's just part of the journal. Oop, get that hot glue out of there. Don't need that. Was that the last one or was there one more? Nope, there's one more. There we go. Okay, this one's already folded in half. That one has some ink on it, so I may try to ink it some more. This was just printed on textured cardstock that's actually really bright white. I usually print on kind of an ivory color or an off-white. But I printed this one on bright white because I wanted the little bit of white accents that it's giving around there to be part of the neutrals in this journal. So there's that. Okay, and then my belly bands that I made are right here. And I made these on a live, I think on Facebook the other day, 3-4. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning. You have a ton of CD sleeves. Yes, they're perfect. I didn't show, I coffee dyed mine. So you just dip them in coffee and then let it dry. The drying process can take a little while if you don't live in a warmer region because you can't bake them. You don't want the, unless if you do, want the acetate to shrink or go away. So I had to be patient and do each one and let it dry. It took a long time, but it was worth it. I really do like them. So, all right, now these, I want this, that's the beginning. This is the back. There we go. I want the back of this, and I'm going to put this little belly band right here across that, and then I'll put a little tag inside of there. So we're just going to go ahead and glue this down. Now these belly bands I already made. I used a piece of holographic paper, which is really fun, I think. And then these are PET stickers, but I did not pull the sticky out because you can see this piece is hanging over here and I didn't want anything she sticks in there to stick to it. And I also have a piece of glittery tulle, some more glitter. And this is a piece of chiffon that I stamped some fun scripty font on. And then I put a little brad in there and an eyelet in there, and now we're going to glue it into the journal. All right, we're doing okay for time. Up after me is Leah from Make All the Things With Me, and this Wednesday is brought to you by the Artistry Collective, which is Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. She put us all together, and I love it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue where these little brad tabs are. And that will keep those out of the way. This is actually really smooth where this eyelet is, so I don't think there will be any issues putting that in there. And I'm going to glue one side at a time because my glue dries really, really fast. I want a good glue here because, well, it has all of these mixed media type of pieces. It's got our holographic paper, it's got our chiffon, it's got a brad tab, so I want it to hold really good. Of course, you can use whatever glue you are comfortable with. Fabri-Tac would probably hold really nicely. I can't do Fabri-Tac. The smell of it just drives me crazy. So I use a lot of hot glue. And it works okay for me, so. I live here in Western Washington, though, so it's not terribly hot all of the time. And where this is going is to Nebraska, so I think it'll be just fine to use some hot glue there as well. Okay, see, now that kind of bubbled up just a little bit, but that's all right because we can put our papers and things in there. And then our stickers, since it's held on with this eyelet, can kind of just move out of the way if she needs it to. Okay, and truly, if she wanted to move this, she could use a heat tool to reactivate that hot glue, pull it off, and move it wherever she wants. So there is some versatility there, which I like. Now, is that the first one? I think I put it here. So I wanted it at the back of the signature, and that is, okay, so that's one. Now we'll go to the back of this signature and put the other one on. Yep, right here. So I've kind of got it going on the left side of the page, which is great because usually I live in a right-handed world and I totally forget about the left side. I don't know how that happens, but it does almost every single time. Whoops. Well, how did that come off? We're going to have to fix that. Great. Okay. And yes, this has some embossing there that I put on there. So it's kind of bumpy, so it wouldn't be good for journaling. But since we're putting this belly band in here, she'll be able to slide some papers in there, which she can write on or whatever she would like to do. Oh. And I'm trying to be aware of the spine of the book here. I don't want it to get too bulky over here. I do love that frayed look, though. That is really great. I think I just glued on my nail. Yep, and this is why we can't have nice nails. Oh, my goodness. So if you are someone who watches these creators or these artist channels, give them a little grace if they've got funky nails because we have artist nails. Sometimes we get paint on them. Sometimes we get ink on them. Sometimes they get into the matte medium or gel medium. You never know what we've been working on. And our nails are just in the way sometimes. All right, there we go. That's fun. I love that. I like how that looks. I can't wait to put a tag in there and see how it's going to go. What do you guys think? You like these belly bands? It's a little bit bigger than the ones I normally make, but I think it's okay because it'll be in here. Be a nice little addition. This one. No, why can't I get this right? Here we go, this one. Okay, and we'll put this one in, and then we'll fix that other one before we put it in. Oh, got a little string. Okay, this one here. I love that holographic paper. I hope she will as well. Just kind of gives it a little bit of some flair and bling. Put our glue nicely along here, a little bit there. You love the edges with the brads. Cute idea. Thank you. Yes. Brads are not a thing of the past. If you are a junk journaler and maybe you used to be a scrapbooker, you can still use brads and eyelets. I love them. I sell them. I use them. They hold things down. They add interest. Yeah, break them out. I know a lot of people still have them in their stash. So they are fun to use. They hold things together, like I said. Add lots of interest, and I just love them. I'm constantly collecting them from people who are like, oh, I don't scrapbook anymore, so I don't want these. And they just toss them to the side. Kind of breaks my heart in a way, but I'm happy to collect them as well. So I collect them and sell them. I try to sell the really good ones from the old scrapbooking era. And I try to get my hands on as many as I can. So I get so many of them that are brand new in package, and then I can buy. I still have some contacts from when I had my scrapbook store. So of course, that is something I hold near and dear to my heart as I try to savor those things that are no longer made anymore. All right, let's see. So this one I think is supposed to go right here, and I think that piece of chiffon came out. Why did you do that, chiffon? All right, let's see. It's okay. We can fix it. That is why brads are awesome, because you can take them out from where you initially put them on. Okay, now don't roll away. I need you. I need you to stay right there. Okay, here we go. And then one little tip, if your fabric is doing what that one did, just put a little glue around, and the fabric will then stay. And that little piece is going to drive me nuts. That's hanging on right there from where I punched the hole. So let's cut that off of there so it looks a little cleaner. It must have been hiding under the brad. There we go. Put this guy in. You can also put some glue underneath that brad too if you need to, but I think we're going to stay now. So I glued that fabric down. And then I often like to flatten out my brads like this, so they're nice and flat back here, which creates a nice hold, and then also less bulk. So the more you squish it down and compress it, the more it's going to stay where you want it to stay. We'll put a little glue here. Press that chiffon. You got to be really careful with some of the glue too, because it could show through your fabric. This is chiffon fabric, but it doesn't seem to be showing through, which is fantastic. Love that. I'll put a little here just to keep it all together. Oops. And I'm leaving these strings on here purposely. If you're not a fan, you can trim them off or take them off. That one's coming off, so we'll just let it be off. But they are sometimes part of the junk journal aesthetic. You can kind of add them for some extra texture and interest. There we go. I do like the little shaggy look though. Kind of makes it a little more stressed and distressed. All right, here we go. Put this on. Again, we're being mindful of our fold here. Don't want it to disturb the functionality of the book. Trying to glue that fairly quickly because, like I said, my hot glue gets super hot and then it dries pretty fast. And if your hot glue dries too fast for you, you can just put your heat tool on it, kind of re-melt it down. Mine's a Ryobi, and I use Gorilla Glue glue sticks. I should put those in my my Amazon store. I don't know if I have them in there or not. I'll have to check on that. All right, look how pretty that is. I really love that. And let's see what it's going to look like if we put, oops, if we put a little tag back here. Ah, look how fun that is. I just love that. I've got string and glitter everywhere. It's not crafting if I don't have string and glitter. Hi, Sharon. Come on in. You finally made it to a live, Diana. Hello. Usually you miss them. Oh, you love my style. Thank you so much. All right. Well, how much time do we have left? I think we have like 15 minutes left. Yeah, something like that. 13 minutes. I don't know. I'm still trying to get my clocks all situated. Okay. So we put in belly bands. We worked with CD envelopes, making them into a shaker. I have some little parts and pieces I wanted to put on there. I don't know if I have them right here or not. I need to work on the cover, and the cover has been just a pain. Sometimes my covers usually just go right together, and this one has been a pain. Truly. But that's all right. We're gonna make it work. Look at these beauties. These are Prima. I am a Prima reteller, so I'm gonna put some of these in there. I feel like these are very neutral, and then they kind of add some of that pink. How fun is that? So I want to put a little pocket in the front opening. Oh, it's funny. I have this bag of everything that I want to do in this journal. And I still have like a lot of things to do. I need to dump everything out so I don't forget anything. My friend's word of the year is strength. So of course I went to my dictionary and pulled out the page that has the word strength right there. And I want it to be somewhere that she'll be able to see it and enjoy that, since it was her word of the year. And these guys, I want to reinforce these letters just a little bit. I'm going to use some Spun Sugar Distress Oxide ink. And anytime you have an embossed image, you can easily just take your ink pad and go right over it. Of course, you can use your ink dabber as well. Be careful of sharp paper edges. They can produce paper cuts on your ink pads. But for as long as I've been a scrapbooker, that was like one thing I was taught in almost all the classes. Just grab your ink and go. So, you know, you can see I've already done it there. Want to make sure I got all of these other ones. We'll do this one too. And again, this book is neutrals with little pops of pinks. So this Spun Sugar is perfect for that. Very neutral, but it's providing that little pop of pink that I need in here. You love the ink on the letters. Isn't it fun, Phyllis? Now, these letters are Tim Holtz embossing folder that I just did on some paper. And the black paper, I think, it's beautiful. And I have 4 signatures in this journal, so of course there's 4 of those. All right, so that's just quick and easy, wonderful way to add some sort of an extra touch there. Sharon, I've got my Monster Rehab. This one is the tea and lemonade. I seem to really enjoy this one a lot. It only has 7 carbs, so that's fantastic for me. And that's net carbs because there's no protein. But I'm not affiliated with Monster, and I shouldn't recommend energy drinks because they do have their setbacks, but I so need them. I can't really make it through my day without them for whatever reason. Okay, my partner has cats, and so do I. We both enjoy them. I got this at Daiso. This is a little mini card set. So I want to see if I can incorporate these little cats somewhere. I think that will be so much fun. You're hooked on energy drinks now. I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence. I feel very low on energy most days. And they do give me a nice little pick-me-up. Now, I think this has 4 in here. 4 little cards. So I could put 1 in each signature somewhere. And that would give her just a little envelope and a little note card. Oh, look how cute. Now, these are a little bit whimsical, but I think it's still okay as far as going with Luisa's set. Now, I don't know if I want to glue these down. Maybe I want to just glue them as like a little flip-flap. Let's see. Because there's a little cat on this side and on this side. And then on the flap, there's little paw prints. How cute. I don't want to lose any of that stuff. So let's see where we can find a little place to put these. And then, of course, we'll put the little note cards inside there. And she can distress them or use them or write on them or maybe whatever it is that she wants to do. They could just be a little flap on this page. Let's see, what would that look like over here? That would give little paw prints on there. Do I mind it there? That's a lot of flipping action on these, the same page here. But this is a sturdy scrapbook paper. So we could put it there. Let's keep looking and see if we have another place. Oh, we could put it on the back here of this one. Yeah, there's no flip action on this one. So we could just put it right there. I love that, actually. What do you guys think? Put it on these. And then it'll flip up and it'll have a little note card. Now, we could make it flip from the side. But if we do that, then our little kitty's going to be upside down. And I don't really like that. So, and of course, you always have the option. You could just glue it here as a little pocket like this with a little flap like this. But then we lose the little kitty on the back with the yarn. So I think my best option is just going to be to glue it here like so. And it'll just have a little kitty right there. And I think I am going to take some frayed burlap because this journal is neutrals all around. So these are looking a little bright and whimsy, like I said. So we'll just kind of dull them down a little bit with our frayed burlap. Now, don't cringe if you don't like grunge. She and I like grunge, so we're just going to just dust it a little bit with some frayed burlap. And we'll put just a little bit back here as well. Hi, little kitty. See, I have an orange kitty. His name is Fanta. Her kitties are gray. I think the other one is gray as well. I think she has 2 gray kitties. She has Cosmo and Portia. We have 3 cats here. 2 inside, 1 outside. Oh, come on, Glue. Work with me. All right. Leah, this is like your few-minute call. I don't know how many at the moment, but we're almost there. Almost time for Leah. There we go. There's some glue. Now, if you're using envelopes as flip-flaps or whatever, keep in mind you want to make sure you know where the adhesive is, because envelopes typically come with adhesive. So I'm gluing that down so it won't be a problem. We'll press it right to the edge there, and it'll have a nice little flap. And we can put the little note card in there as well. And I may even put a magnet in here and let it be like the click magnet. I don't know yet. You have an orange kitty also, Millie? Oh, I love that. Okay, so now let's go to all the rest of these, and we'll put those in. So that's what happens when you have 4 signatures. Sometimes I don't always make them exactly the same. But I want to make sure she has plenty of spots to put her ephemera in. And this book has plenty of room. It's not gatoring or anything just yet. So she can work away in there or play away, whatever you want to call it. It's not really work, but we'll be using these journals on Facebook Live every Thursday in December, except for... there's one Thursday we're not doing, and I don't remember which it is, but we'll let you know if you're following us on Facebook. Okay, so let's glue this one in. Hello, Tisha. Welcome in. We are just about finished. My friend Leah from Make All the Things With Me will be up in like a minute or so. So I am just finishing this last little flip-flap. We've been working on flip-flaps today. I did CD storage envelopes. We turned those into shakers. Now I'm using this little note card set that's from Daiso. And we're putting in some cute little kitty, little whimsy kitty pieces into this journal. This is my Dephemerember journal that I'm making for a friend. And today, this Wednesday, is brought to you by the Artistry Collective, which is myself, Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage, and Leah with Make All the Things With Me, who is up just shortly here. I am just about done. We're in the last minute of my segment here. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all of those YouTube-y things. I greatly appreciate if you do. And follow my friends here in the collective. We're live almost every Wednesday. I think I missed last Wednesday because I had appointments. I'm so sorry for that. But here I am back, and you can catch all the lives on replay as well. You just hit that live tab here on YouTube, and you can find us. So enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Go catch Leah from Make All the Things With Me. And... check out my video list because I have a bunch of collabs coming up. So there will be more videos here on my channel, mostly all junk journal and paper crafty related. So, and a complete flip through of this book will be coming here pretty soon too. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and for watching the Artistry Collective on Wednesdays. We greatly appreciate your viewership and your friendships. We just love to craft and chat along. So thanks so much. Have a great night, and go check out my friend Leah over at Make All the Things With Me, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye, everyone.